Line 22, 7B234, exotic matter, Femtotechnology, Higgs boson, negative mass formula, Wow Seti. There's the alien radio signal. And this is about exotic matter, new standard model physics, matter, baryons, formula, line 22, wow data. So line 22, 7B214 was Alcubierre, negative energy density, Higgs exotic matter formula, Wow Seti. And I forgot to put in the previous video. It so goes to show there was a bunch of data that came up in between those two, or at least over 15 videos. So that's why it's at 214. That's when it started. And then, of course, the keywords led us off the golden path there to something else. So line 22, 7B233, negative energy, light beams, pulses, mirrors, nodes, crystals, metals, formula, Wow Seti was the previous video. January 29, 2014 was when I was working on the data. It is now February 22nd. The keyword is exotic matter. I'm going to Google it. Quote, exotic matter from wiki. Hypothetical particles which have exotic physical properties that would violate known laws of physics, such as particle having a negative mass. Hypothetical particles which have not yet been encountered, such as exotic baryons, but whose properties would be within the realm of mainstream physics if found to exist. Futurist Ray Kurzweil has speculated that by the end of the 21st century, it may be possible by using femtotechnology to create new chemical elements composed of exotic baryons that would eventually constitute a new periodic table of elements, which we've been working on in the Wow signal. We found 5 new baryons particles based on the formulas that came up, okay? And that's between lines 1 and 22, which when we do a cross-reference of baryons, we'll find it, in which the elements would have completely different properties from the regular chemical elements. The keyword femtotechnology, quote from wiki, work in the femtometer range involves the manipulation of excited energy states within atomic nuclei. See nuclear isomer to produce metastable or otherwise stabilized states with unusual properties. February the 2nd, 2014, the formula from the data. 5 new boson particles given in lines 1 to 27, while data formulas, cross-reference, add the exotic physical properties, violate the laws of physics, particles with negative mass, I'm going to Google that, exotic baryons, properties mainstream physics found to exist, futurist Ray Kurzweil, femtotechnology, create new chemical elements composed of exotic baryons, constitute new periodic table of elements, completely different properties, 5 axial forces. Actually, I'm going to put those two together because it looks funny. 5 axial forces plus the 5 new boson particles. In the wild data formulas, cross-reference lines 1 to 27, regular chemical elements, femtometer range, manipulation of excited energy states within atomic nuclei, nuclear isomer, produce metastable, otherwise stabilized states with unusual properties, and data will continue in the next video. So I know femtometer range. I believe this, I'm going to cross-reference that word too, because I remember seeing that somewhere. And there might be a formula to do that. Okay, thanks for watching.